In my experience, people typically don't want the full explanation of the equipment in the activity videos. So I thought what I would do is create separate videos that go into mind-numbing detail about the equipment so that you can see what I'm using if you have any questions about it, without being required to sit through it in the course of the normal videos. So this one is about my bikes. I have two bikes, as you can see. I have a Trek road bike and that K2 mountain bike. I bought both bikes used, and they have some elements in common. Both have multiple fasteners on the front, on the handlebars, for the Garmin GPS, the bike computer, and a camera holder. They both have a trunk of some sort. They both have pedals that have clips that you use with the clip-in type of shoes. But the pedals are clips on one side and just flat on the other, so that I can wear them without the clip-in shoes if I want to. The Trek bike is a road bike, obviously. There's 3 on the forward chain ring, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're like 27 gears, right? It's geared higher. I have a better average speed riding it, of course, because I'm riding on the streets. Both have pretty nice saddles with the secret slot in the center. So the things that I usually carry with me: wear the clip-in shoes, of course. I always wear a helmet on the road. I don't always wear it on gravel. Gravel roads, yes. Single track and that sort of stuff, not always. Places with cars is my criteria. I always wear it if I have any possibility of encountering a car. I always wear the padded gloves. I didn't put a copy in here, or I didn't put a sample in here, but I have some of those padded Lycra bike shorts. I always carry the butter and the cliff shots or something similar. And I have a basic set of tools, right? An Allen wrench and a small pair of pliers and a screwdriver and the tire changing things. And then I always carry a pump with me. And I have a spare inner tube on each bike. I have the big stand-up pump, and I always take it with me. It's always in the truck. So I have it. I always do that before I take off and get started. So the mountain bike, it has a little different style trunk, but and it doesn't hold quite as much. The bike is fully articulated. It has both a rear suspension and a front suspension. In the front suspension, you take off the caps. The air shocks have a regular Schrader valve on them, which is kind of funny though, because the wheels have Presta valves. The air pumps, you notice the far one's for the tires. This one, however, and I don't take it with me. It may have been a little misleading on that earlier portion of that video, but this thing goes, you can see it goes quite high temperature, quite high pressures. And it is used for the air shocks on this bike. which typically need like 75 pounds of pressure. So this is a mountain bike with fat tires. The road bike has the skinny tires, and they take a lot of pressure. They take up to like 110 pounds, where this bike, the mountain bike, only goes up to 65 pounds pressure. The mountain bike, it still has the mountain bike has 3 gears on the forward chainring, and you can see 9 on this one too, on the rear chainring. This one the mountain bike has slightly different shifters. It has ones you click one way, and then there's a separate button. This button clicks you up one, and this button clicks you down one, although they're backwards on the front and the rear, right? Different directions. The shifters on the road bike are, you tip the whole brake lever one way and then go back, you shift up against the springs that way, and then this one back down. It's quite nice. You can kind of stay in the drops and continue to shift. So that's all there is. Those are my bikes. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Been a long time now and I'm going home.
This is the Odd Man, out.